Welcome to vlog number 23. Today we're talking about photographing an historic monument, Chimney Rock. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm going to apologize in advance for the voice. For some reason, just kind of losing my voice the last couple of days. A little bit of a spring allergy cold, but I really wanted to do a vlog today about something that I did over spring break. And so today we're going to talk about photographing Chimney Rock at sunset. Now, last week was our spring break, and we went west, visited my wife's family in Wyoming, and I'm a native Nebraskan, and every time we drive through Nebraska on the way to see my in-laws, we always stop at one location in western Nebraska, a lot of times to take a picture or just take a little break, and that is the historic location of Chimney Rock. Now, if you're not familiar with Chimney Rock, it's a very unique geographic landform in the western part of Nebraska, and it was something that people on the Oregon Trail saw as they traveled west. So imagine you're on the Oregon Trail, you're traveling for literally weeks and weeks, you're on the flat plain, you don't see really any rise in elevation, and then you come to these very unique landforms in western Nebraska, and you see Chimney Rock. So Chimney Rock has always been a place that people would write about in their journals on the Oregon Trail. It's an iconic place in Nebraska. In fact, when Nebraska was able to choose what they wanted to put on their quarter for the first time, for the commemorative quarter, they chose Chimney Rock. So over the years, we've stopped at Chimney Rock. I love to take photographs, and I've taken a lot of photographs over the years, but I've never been able to photograph Chimney Rock at sunset. And that was something that I've always wanted to do. So this year for spring break, when we were out in Wyoming, I looked at the app called Sunset WX. It's a great Twitter app. What they do is they take a whole bunch of weather equations and, temperature and different things, and they figure out where probably the best sunsets are going to be in the United States. So each day they post this map, and based on the hue of yellow or red, it shows where they're predicting the best sunsets are going to be for that day. So on Sunday of last week, when I looked at that, it was about 70 degrees or so in Wyoming, and they were predicting that it was going to be a fairly good sunset right at the location of Chimney Rock. So I thought this was my one chance to really go out and take some great photographs of Chimney Rock with a quality sunset behind it. So I traveled from my in-laws in Torrington, Wyoming, down to Chimney Rock. Chimney Rock is just south of Bayard, or actually pretty close to Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. And it takes about an hour or so to travel down there. So I traveled there. I was the only one that went along. Everybody else was doing some other stuff at home. So I traveled down there and got to Chimney Rock. I was there probably about a half hour or so before sunset, which was fine because I was able to take some really nice pictures during what they call the golden hour, which is kind of that hour before sunset starts. The lighting is really good, and I was able to take some nice photographs from kind of the side of Chimney Rock. And then I set up on the road that kind of runs parallel to Chimney Rock, where the historic center is, or the historic site museum is, and basically waited for sunset. So two things that I've learned in photographing sunsets is that, one, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes things might look like it's going to be a great sunset and it never really materializes. And then sometimes you're outside and then bam, all of a sudden the sky is completely orange or red and you want to go out and take that picture. So I lined up along the road by Chimney Rock and basically waited for the sunset to come. And when you take pictures at sunset, it changes very quickly. So in the matter of just a couple of minutes, a sunset will completely change hues and colors, and then bam, it's suddenly gone. So I had my Canon T6i with me, and then also my Nexus 6 cell phone. I did have a GoPro, but I didn't take my GoPro out and take any pictures with it. But I just kind of set up along the road there and waited for everything to happen. And it did not disappoint. The sun started to come down. There were some great yellow hues, and you have this big expanse of the horizon. horizon. The sun was looking great. I was taking pictures with my phone. I took pictures with my Canon. I took some pictures from different locations. And then gradually there were probably 2 or 3 other people that came along that road and started taking pictures as well. So I know I wasn't the only one that was thinking this was a great chance to take some pictures at Chimney Rock. So I was able to get some great pictures, and then the sunset kind of all of a sudden turned from just kind of the golden yellow to some really nice, almost like purplish and reddish hues. It was so amazing that I couldn't even get the entire thing in my angle of my camera. So I really wish at this point that I would have had a wider angle lens. I did the best that I could with my cell phone and with my Canon, but I also wanted to capture like the immenseness of what was happening around me. So I did take some video with my Canon of what it looked like, because it was so incredible. I just wanted to kind of like capture the essence of what was happening around me so that I could like actually verify this was happening, and it was totally red all the way around Chimney Rock. I got done taking pictures, and then I drove back to Torrington. It was about an hour drive, and I did really want to stop and kind of analyze a lot of what I took as far as pictures, but I also wanted to get back to the family. So I drove home, and then once I got back to my in-laws' house, I was able to kind of pull up the pictures on my laptop and really analyze what I had. And I think I got some really good pictures at Chimney Rock. So all in all, I was very satisfied with what I took. I will post some of these on my Langhorst photography website, but I was really happy they silhouetted really well, and I was able to really kind of capture some of the different hues from the sunset. So for years, I've wanted to capture Chimney Rock at sunset, and I felt like I was finally able to do that, and was super happy with the results. And I will probably put some of these photographs up on my wall near my desk. So that's going to be it for vlog number 23. As always, I do have some show notes up on historygeekteacher.com, so go ahead and check that out. I did put up some links to different articles. There's kind of a cool project that was done recently where people took 365 days in a row of sunsets at Chimney Rock. So that's kind of a neat project. That link is on the show notes. And then I also put a couple different historical websites to kind of talk a little bit more about the historic importance of the Oregon Trail and Chimney Rock. So those are on the website. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and contact me at the email on my website, or you can also follow me on Twitter at @Langhorst. So until next time, remember, history is so much more than just a bunch of boring old dead guys. Until next time, bye.